Hello, I am Kemal Atakan Yılmaz from Section 2 of Physics 101 2025 class, and this is the video presentation of my lab report. The lab report was on examining the dependence of simple pendulums period on initial amplitude. The objective of the experiment was to see if the simple pendulum's period depends on the initial amplitude of the pendulum. This involved examining the third-order expansion of Taylor series versus linear approximation, which in most textbooks is the conventional way of dealing with simple pendulum periods. I focused on different amplitudes, various amplitudes, and looked for a correlation between initial amplitude and the period of the pendulum. So, observing the following introduction, you may see how the simple pendulum's period formula is derived. This is the most conventional way of dealing with simple pendulums period. And the theory of this experiment is based on the third order expansion of Taylor series, which is a different way of dealing with such a problem. And it can be seen that the initial amplitude of the pendulum is in fact very important in the simple pendulums period. And as I said, the experiment aims to show this significance. I conducted experiments for 7 different initial amplitudes. You may see those here. So basically I just recorded the time with a phone camera and a stopwatch, which is also a smartphone stopwatch, and I basically recorded them as such.
Başlat.
And so, with the help of these experiments, I arrived at the conclusion that the simple pendulums period depended on the initial amplitude. However, there were some complications regarding this conclusion, as there were many error factors such as air resistance, user error, and measurement devices incapability. For further experiments and further research on the topic, better measurement devices are recommended, and less user-dependent systems shall also be constructed to deal with, as some may say, rigorous problem. This conclusion was not based on very rigorous basis. Hence, although the experiments showed a general understanding on the topic which was discussed before, it was not really sufficient enough.